Alright, it's time to figure out what's going on in these ruins over here in Detective Pikachu Returns. Thanks so much for coming. Hi, hello, how are you? What's in these ruins? Ooh, what is this? A pretty huge chunk of ice? Don't mind if I do. I know it's cold in here and all, but could something like that really have formed naturally? Seems kind of suspicious. Bzzz. Here's Passimian. A yellow berry. Passimian, a yellow berry. And Passimian and a blueberry. I knew it had to do with the berries. And that, I don't know what that was. So these murals the professor was looking at, yeah, they both depict Passimian. Yeah, but how do we know which of these two murals he was actually looking at? Maybe he looked at both of them. Either way, we'll have to give them each a thorough inspection. Gordon noticed something when he was looking at these murals. Okay, well, obviously this one's going to be like the citrus berry or whatever it is. Pineapple berry? Yep, it's holding a berry. Oh, it's a yellow berry. Okay, yes, we have that clue. And it is a Passimian. Look at its face, it seems happy. It looks like my face when I've just eaten something sweet. Okay. I don't think there's anything else to see in this mural. Yeah, we're finished. Let's go look at another one. Okay, let's take a look at this one. This is the, what do they call it? Habenberry? Or there was maybe a Yachi berry? I don't know. We'll have to go look around. Okay, the other wall had a yellow berry, but this one's blue. And look at his face. It's like a sour, pretty strained expression. It's like it ate something sour. Man, Detective Pikachu and I, we're on the same wavelength over here. Okay, yeah, no other way to interpret that. Okay, so he's got a sour blue berry, a happy sweet yellow berry, and we have no idea what's over here. It kind of looks like a Passimian. The wall is way more frozen than the others. It seems like there's a mural in the middle of the wall, too. I can't really make out what that picture is. We can't see what the mural is depicting. If we want to see the mural, we're going to have to do something about all this ice. I wonder what was drawn here. So, let's go find a fire-type Pokemon, Monferno. Let's light it up. And let's, or maybe we're just going to have to find a torch or something. Look at this place. Whoa, there's something on the floor. It's a brand new handkerchief. Huh, Trevor Gordon. Professor Gordon's name is embroidered on it. So it's Gordon's handkerchief? Okay, so maybe he went this way. I see a Bronzor! Or Bronzor? The fact that we found the professor's handkerchief means he must have come to this room. Yeah, but I don't see him anywhere. Where do you think he went? Maybe we'll find some clues. Let's investigate. I'm not ready to deduce yet. Cool! Statue of Passimian. Wow, there's 3 of them, and we're gonna have to put berries in their hands because they're asking for it. Right? This is such a Zelda puzzle, man. What a weird pose. It's almost like it's offering something. Yeah, now that you mention it, this is strange. I wonder if there's some special meaning to it. And the statue has a slight scent to it. Oh, really? I don't smell anything. That's because Pokemon are more sensitive to smell. It smells spicy. Just sniffing it makes my eyes sting. Okay, so this is a spicy berry. Sweet smell. So that's probably the yellow berry goes over here. And this one's probably a sour smell. Bet. Yep, sour smell coming off of it. Okay. So this is exactly it. It'll tell you which berries go on which Passimian. Yeah, and there's some footprints. It looks like someone was walking around. Did they have tar on the bottom of their shoes? What is... Some seem to be heading towards that wall. Others look like they're leaving the room. Gordon must have gone in and out of this room several times. There's so many footprints all over the place, I can't tell which way the professor went. Alright, I see that Bronzor over there. Oh, here's the other Swadloon. Hey, dude. Here you go. I got a little jacket for ya. Yay. Your mother's worried about you, so you should hurry home. Bye. Did we solve it? Do I have to go back to Levani and ask? Alright, we found them both. Want to head back to... Sure. What am I going to get? A pat on the back? Fine. I want a currency. I want, like, reputation points or something. Looks like both the Swadloon got back safely. Thanks for delivering the leaf clothes. You're very welcome. Glad to see you both look okay. Now, don't go leaving. Okay. I don't want to take the Pokemon Professor's quiz. Alright, let's go back. I mean, would it be so hard to program some sort of, like, detective rating? Some renown? Or renown? Right? And then if you do everything, you can be called the Great Detective, or, like, Amateur Detective, or, you know, something along those lines. It's the only spot where snow piled up. There's a hole in the ceiling. Must have blown in. You're right. No wonder it's so cold. Does that mean we could have just gotten in through the ceiling? Don't look at me. I didn't see it was up there. Besides, that would have been really tough to get down that hole safely. True. It's not like we brought a rope or anything. Okay, so there's something above in the ceiling that kind of made its way through. There's a Bronzor. An Aegislash. What? This wall looks different from the others. Yeah, there's a relief of an Aegislash carved into it. What in the world could it mean? Hey, Tim, look at the floor. Ooh, there's some footprints over here. Such obvious footprints. I don't understand. What did he step in? They look like human footprints. From the size, I guess they were made by an adult male. You're right. There's something weird about these footprints. The tip of the last footprint is cut off by the wall. So that means it's a doorway. It moves. It's a sliding wall or something like that. It's almost as if the wall was made after the footprints were left here. Doesn't seem possible, though, does it? What could have happened here?
Okay, let's start deducing.
Really? Fine. I wanted to go say hi to Bronzor. Alright, here we go. So where could he have gone? Let's think about this together. Well, he could have gone right inside the path beyond the wall. That's it. I don't have to read the other options, man. That's right. It's very possible the entrance was closed shut, even though we know we opened it. It's possible it's also an entrance that closed shut after he walked through it. Maybe there's another mechanism that'll move the relief. Yeah, we gotta figure out what it is. Good. Where did the professor go? We figured it out. Okay, now we can investigate and figure out what kind of mechanism controls the wall. How do we do that? There's a unique design on the switches that open the entrance. So that same design might be used inside the ruins. We have no reason to think that same type of mechanism is being used here, but that doesn't mean there aren't any visual clues, huh? Look around. See things that are something unusual. How do we get past the wall? We have all of the information. It's a sweet berry, it's a sour berry, and it's the statues. Exactly, it's the middle one. Did you figure out how we can get past the Aegislash relief? Yeah, right over here. The statues hold berries. Done. I like how it's fast. Like, I already saw that 10 minutes ago. Like, this is great. Alright, you know how both the statues and murals depict Passimian. They're both connected to the mechanism. Passimian and the murals are holding berries. Okay, so we need to make the statues match the murals. Okay, got it. Probably pull off by placing berries on the statues. The statues look like they're perfectly posed for holding berries. There's one problem. Each mural depicts a different berry, which means we need to give each of the 3 statues a different berry. But what berry are we supposed to give which statue? Okay, I mean, we'll just go collect one of every berry and brute force it. What berry should we place in the statue on the left? It's only natural to assume that the leftmost mural corresponds to each other. A yellow berry with a happy flavor because it's something sweet. Okay, let's go find a berry that ticks those boxes. And the berry on the right is going to be a sour one with a puckered up face. And so we got to find a sour blueberry. And the middle is frozen over. Yeah, so what should we do? We got to figure out what to do with that ice. I don't think there's anything we do to get rid of ice that thick. In that case, we should get some help from a Pokemon. Alright, maybe Passimian. Alright, this is interesting. If we want to get farther into the ruins, we have to gather berries in the murals. Got it. Yep. Pikachu will have to eat them all. That's right. Don't get sick. He loves berries. Alright, let's go get those berries. We didn't take a look over here on the right side. So, oh, it's just a wall. And we got a Crustle? Excuse me? This rock seems different than the others. Yeah, it's definitely got a strange shape. What do you suppose it's doing here? Well, that's clearly a Pokemon.
What?
Wall of ice can't go anywhere. Alright. Yeah, there's definitely something here.
I see something moving.
Looks like a suspicious shadow. I'm curious to know what it is, but we should look into it later.
What is that shadow?
Let's come back another time.
And why is it like a ghost? Weird. Okay, yeah, let's get out of here. I gotta go get some berries. Okay, do I remember where the yellow berries were? There were 2 of them, right? What do they say? Pineapple berries were sweet? Blueberries were like sour or something? Is there a berry in this tree? No. That's not... yeah, I don't know. How about this one? Oh, yeah, this one. Yellow berries. Okay. Shucca berries. Sweet. Yeah, 100% shucca berries. Yeah, sweet yellow berries. Good. Got one. Yes. Good. Alright. Got it. Got the shucca. We're gonna go talk to Chris. Chris might know about that other berry. Okay, let's see. Do you know anything about the berries? Yep. Lots of different berries. There's too bad there's no tomato berries. Yeah, they're the spicy red berries. The professor loves them. Interesting. Well, yeah, okay. Well, it sounds like we get along. Unfortunately, I used up all the tomato berries I brought with me. See that tree over there with no berries on it? That's actually a tomato tree. Someone must have picked all the berries already. And here I was hoping to add a little bit more to this curry. Alright, well, we gotta probably find some tomato berries. Okay, this is hard. It's, these are definitely Koba berries. Alright, and it's bitter. No, we don't need bitter. There was another blueberry floating around. You're fast running over here. Bzzz. Oh, maybe not this way?
Tim, over here.
What, dude?
Hey, Munchlax. Is it true that you eat your own weight in food every day?
Munch.
Must be hard on Chris.
Okay. Alright, the berries. Here's a red one. I'm just gonna pick it up. Haben berries. Uh-huh. So red and bitter. We haven't found the other Ursaring. We have to talk to Monferno. Yeah, we need to use him. Yeah, tell me about the berries. Pink berries growing on a tree. Yep. Cool. We already know this. What do they taste like? They're sweet and you really love them. Great. What are you good at? Are you good at lighting fires and melting ice? When it comes to spewing fire, no one can beat you and you sound pretty confident. Good. Well, we'll use you later on. Alright. That's hot. Yeah, I guess that chat cheered him up a little bit. Okay, we'll come back. I'm gonna eat this berry, though. Nana berries are pink and sweet. Cool. Just gonna gather it. You never know when we're gonna need it. And then here's another blue one. We're not talking to the quiz. Oh, here's the other yellow one. This is the pineapple berries. Spicy. Sour and spicy. Pineapple berries. Interesting. I never knew that. I played Pokemon Go a lot, and I threw all the berries, and I never knew what they tasted like. This one's a blue one. What's Cleffa doing here? These are the sour ones. Yachi berry. So sour, but aftertaste is really refreshing. Yeah, definitely Yachi berries. Blueberries that are sour. So we have Yachi berry in one. And what is the other yellow berry? I don't remember. But let's say hi to Cleffa. What a cutie. I love Cleffa. What's Cleffa doing here? Seems pretty cheerful despite the cold. Okay, that's it. Alright, Shucca berry? Yeah, so it's the Shucca berry goes over to the other one. But then we also need to figure out how we're going to melt the mural. And Monferno didn't agree to that yet. Alright, let's see. Let's figure this out. So this one is the Yachi berry. Yeah, let's go. Did you find any Pokemon who can help us get rid of the ice? That's right. I mean, you can't underestimate the power of a power washer, right? But we're gonna go Monferno.
Oh.
Monferno can melt the ice. Yeah, you can. Maybe this one was too easy. If he's struggling with the cold, I wonder if he'd be willing to help us. He's confident about his skills. Maybe we butter it up a bit. Leave the Pokemon talking to me. Great. We could have Monferno do it. I mean, or you can have Ursaring just slash at the ice.
All right.
Okay, let's go ask Monferno. Hey, dude. You're asking a lot, especially in the
We
cold.
need your power. Just give it your best shot.
Well, alright, I'll try, he says.
Great. We're counting on you.
That was really good. Oh, that's the red and spicy berry. Which one is that one? I don't remember the name of it, but we have it somewhere. Look at that face. Well, there's so much ice, but it's all melted and clean away. Now we get a good look at the middle mural. After feeling the warmth of your flames, yeah, sorry about that. Sorry we pushed you pretty hard. You're gonna move somewhere warm until the snow stops? Yeah, that makes sense. Thanks for helping. Alright, later, Monferno. Alright, so we need a spicy berry, which is a red one. Okay, now that he's melted the ice, let's check out the middle mural. Okay, think about how it relates to statues, Tim. Where should we look first? Let's look over at the berry. If this is the tomato berry, then we're done. Because, like, it doesn't grow on trees. And then look at his face. He is like... That's me after eating, like, a hot sauce challenge. This Passimian is breathing fire. Can Passimian even do that? No, they can't use those kind of moves. It ate something so spicy it's breathing fire. Alright, that would explain it. I don't think there's anything else to see in this mural. Yeah, I think we're finished here. Let's go investigate somewhere else. Okay, we're finally able to examine that. What sort of berry should we place in the middle one? Well, it might be the red one that we have over here. Let's try it out. It kind of looks like that one, too. Alright, here we go. Let's go search. We got a lot of berries, man. We could begin deducing this one. Okay, so, which one is red and spicy? Haben? Spicy red tomato berry. Yeah, but we don't have access to them. Because the tree isn't growing them anymore. So what do we have to do? According to Chris, there aren't any tomato berries around here. So what should we do then? Beats me, man. Okay, so we gotta find a tomato berry. Maybe Chris might have one? There are no tomato berries to place in the middle statue. How did the professor manage to solve this puzzle anyway? Gordon must have brought a tomato berry here with him. Chris said he had used it in his curry, remember? Yeah, we can't activate the mechanism the same way Gordon did. All we can do now is look for something else that we could use in the tomato berry's place. Like what? It seems like we just need to meet two conditions. Color and flavor. If you think about it, we may not need a berry as long as those two conditions are met. So we should look something that's spicy and red, like a tomato berry. Yeah, okay. Maybe we'll ask Chris. So do we just, like, put berry paste together? Okay, let's go. Let's deduce this one. This one is the sour one. Which is this one right here. It's sour yachi berry. Okay, that's right. Let's take this one to the statue. Good. Ding ding. Good. I like the notes flowchart. This is actually kind of cool. We can deduce this one as a shucca berry. Yellow and sweet. Kind of cool. Like, we're like 10 steps ahead of Tim and Pikachu right now because we're already seeing this stuff. But I didn't think of what Pikachu said, that if you blend the two berries together, then maybe you can, like, brute force your way through. I don't know. Alright, let's go talk to Chris. Yeah, he should still be cooking. What's Chris cooking? We gotta ask for a substitute for tomato berry and then begin deducing. Kind of interesting. Kind of interesting. Hey, yo, Chris! Alright, tell me about a substitute for tomato berry. Anything red and spicy. I've got some curry and apple and some snacks. Curry? Is it spicy? Yeah, I always bring some along because they're the professor's favorite. Sounds like the flavor is right. I guess the color is pretty red. Okay, so we got some red curry over here. Alright, alright. That's looking really good right now. Apple. You mean like a regular apple? Yeah, you add some sweetness to it. The color is right, but not the flavor. Okay, and what about snacks? What kind of snacks do you have? 5 alarm chips. That spicy flavor is hard to beat. But they're not red. Oh, the flavor is right, but not the color. Okay, so what? We put it in a stew?
Okay, let's start deducing.
We got a lot of things together. We just put them all together. Put the apples and the hot chips. What can we substitute? All 3 of these? Substitute to the tomato berry curry instead. It's both red and spicy. Okay, I was gonna say, if we had to, like, crumple up the chips and sprinkle it on an apple, that would be really silly. It does have tomato berries in it. It seems like our best substitute. Let's go try it out. Alright, Chris, give me your curry right now. Would you mind sharing some of that with us? It'll help you solve a puzzle in the ruins? That's incredible. Take as much as you like. Alright, you know what to put on which statue, don't you, Tim? We don't, why don't we do that right now? Yeah, let's go. I hope this activates the mechanism. Bum bum. Bum bum. Bum bum. The curry. Well, we've placed berries or curry on all the statues. Look at that. You think a plate of curry is going to do anything? Whoa. No way.
Relief of Aegislash.
Just as I thought. The path continues on past these statues.
I gotta say, it's pretty incredible that using curry actually worked.
Alright, now we can keep going. Yeah, let's hurry and find Gordon. Bzzz. Oh, come on.
Whoa, whoa.
It's that Slowpoke again.
He must have followed us here because he's worried about the professor.
Makes sense. You are partners, after all. Feel free to tag along, at your own pace. Slowpoke.
At your own pace. Alright, we're going to the second floor. Slowpoke. Oof. It's even colder down here. Hey, can I borrow your jacket? You're covered in fur, Pikachu. Shouldn't you be better suited to the cold than me? Fur or no fur, this place is cold. If we keep standing around like this, we'll freeze solid. At this point, we better hurry and find Professor Gordon. Yeah. Okay, there's some sort of puzzle over here. Let's take a look. Oh, it's a footstep puzzle? I don't know. Maybe you gotta move a statue a certain way. Move it that way, down, over, up. There's a mural here, too. It's different than the Passimian murals we saw upstairs. The picture might be a clue of some kind. I don't see anything around here that looks like a mechanism. At any rate, we should be concentrating on finding the professor. Alright, I don't see a Clefairy statue anywhere. It seems like that'll open a door. Oh my gosh, what's the little meteorite Pokemon? We saw him in Pokemon Snap. Minior. A fallen star. Wow. Forgot his name. This Pokemon looks dizzy. It's Minior, a Pokemon that lives in the sky. These fellas plummet to the ground if their shells get too heavy. It says there's not too much food for it down here. It wants to go back to the sky, but its body's too heavy, so it can't get back there on its own. I see. Do you think it can get back up there if we helped it get rid of its shell? Good question. Only a really powerful Pokemon could break through that shell. Alright, we keep on talking about a Pokemon that could break through rocks. We don't have access to that. There's a big hole in the floor this way. It's really deep, too. The professor probably hasn't come this way. Wait, Tim, look.
Look! These are the professor's footprints.
Yeah?
Did he fall in?
Doesn't seem like it. Look what's on the other side.
There's his hat.
Oh.
Indiana Jones over here. Do you think that hat belongs to Professor Gordon? Looks that way. Well, we found a clue, but how did he get across? Dude, just run and jump. Wait, Slowpoke. Did I just hear...
Yes.
Oh, thank goodness he stopped. What's going on, Rachel? I have no idea. Slowpoke just suddenly took off running. He says if Mr. Go went this way, he wants to go too. But look at this hole, Slowpoke. Isn't it obvious that we can't get across? Really, Slowpoke? You got a brilliant plan? It'd be great if Slowpoke could help us somehow, but are you sure it's a good idea? We'll leave it to you then.
Okay, do your thing.
Slowpoke. Slowpoke.
Really?
That's a lot of water. Where did it all come from?
Wow, he completely filled with water, but how are we supposed to get across? Slowpoke, use Ice Beam! Hey, wait. Really? Are we gonna ride on its back? He swam ahead on his own. That Slowpoke is a real handful. How do we get across the water-filled hole? Jump on his back, right? It's too cold for us to swim across. But not cold enough to freeze all that water solid, which is a problem. We can get across if we laid a bridge over it. You see anything we could use for a bridge? Well, no, and I'm sure Chris wouldn't have anything either. Should we get help from a Pokemon again? Yeah, that's a good idea. We need a Pokemon that could help us cross the water. Let's go look for one. And we can't jump on top of Slowpoke's back, because why? Who's a Pokemon that's going to do this? It doesn't look like we can get across this hole on its own, on our own. We need to think of a way to get across. Find a Pokemon that will help you cross the water. Minior? Cleffa? Oh, the Lotad! Ah, the Lotad! Let's go get him! Let's go, Tad! I'm like, I don't remember any water Pokemon. And then I had a Bolt of Brilliance. You guys saw it. I'm like, Minior? Am I gonna fly with this guy? Alright, come on, man. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, Tad. Yo, Tim is so fast. You three! You guys are platforms. What are you good at? Oh, you guys are good at... Oh, singing and swimming, huh? They're good swimmers, too. Sometimes they even give rides to other Pokemon here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. They do have big, nice leaves for that. I can see how they'd be able to swim with a Pokemon hitching a ride on top. Hello, Tad. Let's go, Tad. Alright, how do we get across the water-filled hole? We use all three of these guys.
Oh.
Yeah, they can carry Pokemon while they swim. If we ask them to act as stepping stones, do you think we get to the other side? Well, if we cross one at a time, I think they can handle the three of us. Alright, here we go. Ding ding! Yo, this flowchart's cool! Got it. Sup, Lotad? Can we jump on your lily pads?
Alright, jump in.
Look at their little nubs.
Lotad!
Oh.
Ah, now we've got a Lotad bridge. It's telling us to walk across the leaves on their heads. Thanks, Lotad. Whee!
Okay, I'm gonna cross now.
Do it real quick, man.
Lotad.
Just casually. No change in his animation at all.
All right.
Alright, thanks to this Lotad, we've made it across. Ask Rachel about the hat. Hey, Rachel, is this Professor Gordon's hat? Yeah, it definitely is. He said he's, apparently, he's really picky about hats, and this one's his favorite. Oh, we should get it back to him then. Yeah, if you want to be a first-class guy, you gotta have a good hat. Oh, yeah?
Okay.
Alright, Gordon should be up ahead. Let's hurry, Tim. Keep going. Oh! That rubble looks like it collapsed recently. Do you think it collapsed naturally, or do you think someone did this? The professor might be just past here. But there's all this rubble and debris in the way. We won't be able to get through. I wonder if there's anything we could do. Well, it looks like we gotta find a way of how we're gonna get through this rubble. And they keep on teasing us with a Pokemon that can break through rock. Who's that going to be? Is it gonna be Ursaring? I don't know. But we're gonna have to find out very, very soon. Thanks so much for watching. As usual, I will see you guys on the next one. Take care.